Zach, man. I might as well do a live video since I can't Netflix and chill. I don't know what's going on, man. It won't let me open up my Netflix. I was watching a good ass movie last night. Um, Waiting for my lady Esther to come back in the crib. She finally came back in like around 3 o'clock in the morning, but I had to lay it down, man. Three back-to-back days of 4 o'clocks in the morning dealing with Princess Lyra. Nah. Your boy had to lay it down, man, because I started to feel the aches and pains in my legs. And I haven't felt that way in a long time, man. You know, I can't come down here aching like, no. I know how it go down up in here. Plus, I got the sniffles. See, look, man, it said I can't connect to Netflix. I guess it's they internet. They internet good. They let me connect it last time. What's the name of that movie I was watching? I think it was called uh, Degeneration or something, but it was centered in Chicago, and this was after the fact. It's on Netflix right now, and Chicago was like destroyed. I guess some catastrophic happened, and then they put everybody in factions, like different groups. Like if you was like a brainiac, they put you in the brainiac group. If you was athletic, they put you in the athletic group. If you was like law enforcement, they put you in law. They won't let me open up Netflix. But anyway, man, let's get to this video. Now, as y'all know, man, I'm coming back to the music thing, and it's been a long time coming, man. The last time I recorded was in 2019. That was my last really official record submission with recordings that were relatively new. Now everything else, nothing has been brand new. I've been posting for about 3 years music that is old. Like I tried to publish my Hefe 3, well LCD1 G classes, Hefe 3, Volume 1 and 2. However, they only released Volume 1 CD Baby. Volume 2, they wouldn't release it because I got 50 Cent on that record. I got Usher on that record. I got my cousin the Monster on that record. I got Miss Windy City on that record. But they said I believe it's because of 50 Cent. Because they say he don't have no IDs on I guess on Apple ID. I'm like, this 50 Cent, man, come on. And I tried to I credited, the artist for the sample I used or whatever. And they still won't release the damn record. Now I try to call City Baby. That's all good. You could do that too. Matter of fact, I don't think Netflix is on here, but I don't know why they won't let me watch this thing, man. Cause that was a good movie. Cause I know I won't be able to watch it at the crib when I get back there. I got my car parked right over by my oldest daughter's house on 22nd. I almost didn't get a park, man. His Father's Day. I forgot all about that. And tomorrow I gotta go pick up SJ prenatal pills at Stroger Hospital. So I gotta get down here early as hell. I would park in the parking garage, but I ain't gonna pay no $13. Not right now, man. I need that little bread. That'll be later on in July when NASCAR come. I'll be down here. But until then, it's gonna be chilling. So I'm gonna get down here early as hell. Give me a park so I can, when I get off, I can shoot right over the Stroger, get up hills. The pharmacy closes at 7, and I'm back to the Chrisnip. But anyway, man, um, I'm listening to this set upstairs, man. They got a live set upstairs, man. I'm talking about the band is incredible, man. Now, I got my publishing and all that stuff through BMI for performing and stuff. So whenever I see an artist come in here, I done seen a lot of good events here, man. They had a rock and roll event. At one time, it was a gallery here, man. They had a rock. I'm at the Art Institute. And they was, man, I'm talking about they did the set, man. They went all the way back into like because rock and roll really started like in the 50's. And it's like the gallery that we had, it was in 182. No, it was in 188. And it's like when you walked in, they had a catalog of all the artists from that period. And it's like when you open it up, you can play like some of the, songs that you can type it in and you'll play. They had like a song list about two, 300 songs. And it's like they had a lot of stuff, and the Elvis was like the main highlight because he didn't really pioneer rock and roll, but he innovated it. After the Chuck Berrys and all them, um, he innovated it, took it to a whole nother level. Same thing MJ did with pop music. He took it to a whole nother level, man. Michael Jackson, man. He created a whole new genre of music. It was considered what soul, but he transcended it into pop music. You know what I'm saying? Everybody started following suit his trend. Now I was watching this movie on Netflix. I think it was called The Get Fresh Crew or something like that. But this was with Cole, DJ Cole Hurt, and Grandmaster Flash, and they were showing the same thing, like how they was transcending from disco, and they used the disco and transcended it into hip hop. That was a good. It's a series on Netflix. I don't know if it's still on Netflix, but man, it was unbelievable, man. And Will Smith's son, he was in it. He was in that series. It was an incredible series, man. But anyway, man, I'm getting to the point, man. I'm listening to they setup there, and they playing everything. And what I'm hearing is because I just started back with my instrumentation, mixing up stuff. It's like whenever I get really into it, and it take me a long time to really come up with something authentic. Because I'm like Dr. Dre now. I know what he was talking about now. Because I done did about 500 songs, so I could take my time now because I done did some of everything, every swing you could think of, everything. It's like when Kanye was the same thing he was doing with the MPC. I mastered it with the keyboard and with the Fruity Loop program. So it's like, you know, as time you want to produce a sound where people, you know, it's gonna be something that's gonna be a catchy and it's gonna be like an anthem. Cause that's what they playing up there. They playing like all anthem songs, stuff to get people hype. Had the crowd chanting. That's what I was trying to tell my lady SJ. You know, I love Twister. That's my nick. But my cousin Shaky was telling him a long time ago to slow it down. Cause I never forget when they came out to Morgan Park one day and they was kicking it with just before Do or Die record came out. And my cousin Shaky and Shaky to y'all Shake Bag. Anybody see this video? And Ward School, rest in peace of Ward School. They rapped Do or Die's one of their songs, Shut It Down. And I thought that was my cousin now. I was like, damn, that's y'all shit. He was like, no, that's Nard and them from Do or Die. I was like, damn. But it's like every time we would go around there, man, we would learn a lesson. We would go down to Harrison Courts, think we going to the studios and stuff, me and his little brother. And they would take us up in a high rise, and it's like they would be like in. That's why I admire the West Side. The West Side cold as hell. They would be like in a symphony. Like I never forget one time we went out there, and my cousin Shaky and his homies, man, at Ward School was still alive, and everybody was rapping like the record on. They was rapping in sync and shit at the same time. It was punching in, but the same shit they doing up there with the music. They punching in, punching out stuff. And I was like, damn, my cousin came in like, and like he was, hit the final like verse and shit. I was like, that shit was cold as hell. And it's like every time they used to do that, every time we came out west, we would try to say something in they cipher, and it's like we got beat up on. We was just, like the juniors under them, so we sitting up there learning. So every time I would go back out to the hundreds, kick it with his brother, his little brother, the monster. I pull up sometimes, like every Friday we be smoking out there by Morgan Park on 115th. Then saying we be out there, and it's like I pull up sometimes, and my cousin would be in the cipher with his homies, and he'd be out there, and he rap for like 10 minutes. Every verse he got is like 10 minutes long. He like one of the greatest rappers that never got heard. He did a song called Dead Man Walking, and then what was the other song he did? Damn, what was the other song he did? But Dead Man Walking was so cold. They remixed Michael Myers' Dun, 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 dun. My cousin started, he got that deep ass voice on Frankenstein, like, dead man walking. He said, uh, he said, I'm riding to my funeral site. Drunk my last 40, twist my last sack. He said, real niggas and bitches capping me. Boy, if you heard that, if y'all heard that song, y'all be like, man, they hit the mic up, dun, 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 and they took the bass line and just changed it around and shit. And it was deep, man. We was bumping that shit all through the hundreds, man. Cold as hell. I forgot. Oh, Agent Smith. Agent Smith. That was the other song he did. He did that with the Treacherous Click. The Hustle Right record came out, and he was a ghostwriter on that record with Roddy Rob, uh, uh, Big City. They was from Robbins, Big City, Roddy Rob, uh, uh, JB, JB Hits, which y'all probably know him as if y'all see this video. I know they gonna see it, but man, they group was so cold, you know. But I learned a lesson, you know, every time I went out west, and then I come back to the hundreds out there in Morgan Park, and it's taught me cadence and stuff, and you know how to put shit together. You know what I'm saying? Then as time progressed along, I'm listening, especially like the Cap One, cause he like still, to me, the coldest that came from the South Side. For real though. I mean, Cap One shit is incredible. I'm still stuck on the last record, Cavalier Dreams 3. I be bumping that shit in my car religiously. I be just listening, paying attention to how he do it because most of his songs be 4 bars, right? He be rapping like, I spit it, I get it, I hit, boom, he'll stop, he'll come back, wrapping up, I will love it, boom, he'll stop, or he'll something. And then if he'll stop freaking the damn shit, he'll go 8 bars within a 4 bar, come back, and then he'll go back to a 4 bar, and then he'll go to a 16, then slow it down, then he'll hit the chorus line. Cat One cold as hell. So I just been listening like for a long time, man, for like probably about 4 or 5 years, cause that's what I be doing, man. I just like to sit back and just peep the new scene. I've been listening to a lot of live mixtape.com stuff, and it's like I be chilling, laying in the bed with my lady SJ, and it's like I be breaking it down to her, cause she, you know, she's a musician and singer and stuff, and I just be listening to the sounds and stuff. I got the sound system, and I be breaking it down to her, like, you know, when they modulate stuff, transpose stuff, and then like the patterns they use and all that. You know, just giving her musicology, because her father was saying like, oh, you gotta get musicology, and like she right around a real artist that got published, me. So it's like I'm breaking it down like a fraction. So it's like when I finally started coming back to making music, I went back to where I started first, and that was the keyboard. The keyboard, that's why I first started. I learned that keyboard. I'll never forget when I bought it. I went to Sam Max on 71st and Cicero when they had Sam Max. And every time I went in there and bought some, the text, and they be like, man, make sure you master your shit. Make sure you tweak your shit. If it was a software or an instrument, you know, make it authentic, make it sound unique, you know. Even though you're using a sample, if you pay for it, you know, but still, make sure you make it unique. I don't know why they playing me with the Netflix, man. This is crazy. Anyway, but now I'm back making my music, and it's like listening to that live set up there, because that's what I was gonna do anyway. I was gonna implement a lot of live instruments, do a lot of natural stuff, because I want a band to play my stuff. Even if I'm not rapping, I can produce for somebody easy. But I'm trying to get a female artist now. That's my whole objective. I want to get me a female artist and produce for her. And I'm talking about, man, we mess around and go platinum. Cause it's so, and I can write for it too. I wrote for my friend uh, Ashley Bumpers when she was supposed to sing her verse on my song Panties. She rapped it, and it's like if we would have did it, you know, practice it a few times. And it's like back then I really didn't know how to use my program, but now I know how to use it with Sonar. So we would have did it like for real, like really recorded it. but it was too much ambience. I had my oldest daughter, mother at that time, was with her, and it's like it was too much ambience. But now that I know what I'm doing, I know how to engineer now, and it's like the language don't change on whatever software you. Once you get it on any program, it translates over into everything else. I don't care if you get Pro Tools, you get a new keyboard, whatever software, all the language is the same. Once you learn it, it's a wrap. All you gotta do is just figure out the layouts and the different components and stuff like that, what they're using. Oh, I ain't got it downloaded. I don't know what they tripping, man. Find out got more to download. I'm gonna leave this thing alone. I'll watch it at the crib. But what I'm learning from what that band doing up there, because when they go into another song, they modulating. That means they bridging it to change the sound, and they got the band playing it live, you know, and it's like they ain't even stopping. They just going to account using the drums and whatever. Or if they don't do that, oh this, oh I thought they dismissed it. And then if they don't go into that, you know, they'll use a live solo, come in with a solo like a string. You know, they got the tamarines up there. Uh, they got the cowbells up there. I'm paying attention, like for real, because you know that's what people like, man. Especially in America, you know, they like the live stuff, man. They like a band, you know, and they can play your stuff. And then I'm listening to how they using their kit, you know, the drums and stuff. And it's like it's giving me a lot of ideas on what I'm about to do, you know, my new phase, you know, this instrumentation stuff, man. It's like I'm about to go hard, and I'm starting with the keyboard. I'm already doing that now. I'm showing them right now, you know, and it's like when I after I do the keyboard, I'm gonna move to the FL Studio 20. I already play with the demo. It's easy. I mastered 3.5, so it's like I'm about to order my old computer. I found it on eBay, so I can load up all my old software. Then I'm gonna get the new stuff, Pro Tools, a new keyboard. I may give me a mixer board too, because it clears the sound up. Because they got their mixers programmed into these softwares, but sometimes it's good to get the analog because you can really tweak stuff and sound quality. You know, especially if you want to do bigger and better things, like really perform or take your stuff somewhere and you record somebody. You want a good sound. That's what it's all about. A good quality sound. You know, that's what everybody be listening for, man. Quality. And if you got it, man, people gonna home into what you're doing. And that's one thing I admire about Kanye West, because he took that MPC, he mastered it, then he started getting more pieces. He really studied. He did his homework, and he just kept playing with the same stuff. And it don't take that much. It don't take that much. Like even Buck from Psychodrama, he's still playing with the same MPC. A lot of people, man, they playing with their old equipment, and it don't take that much, man. You know, if you got a good sound, people gonna rock with you. Period. And they gonna play your shit forever. That's what I'm saying. The 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, early, late 90s, and even the 30's. They had some timeless music that will never be forgotten in America ever. And now they play DJ Khaled. I was like, damn, it's like the anthem songs. They love that stuff. So it'll give me a lot of ideas on what I'm gonna do, man. So I had to drop them jewels on y'all, man. I'm finna go ahead and finish watching my man Richard Fane. You know, we got a hour or two. I gotta go up here and get these youngsters, man, a rest break. And yeah, I'm gonna holler at y'all next one, man. Yeah.